Hello there. Today's topic is clothes. Well, I know it's kind of always clothes because I do have this channel where I sew clothes, but I just wanted to go deeper into it. And also, there's no sewing in this video. There's just, like actually you can see right now, I basically always end up in the autumn and winter wearing the same outfit, and it's not really an outfit. It's just putting the closest sweater on with a pants, mostly jeans, and that's it. And that's what I wear constantly, and it's always the same. And I get so frustrated by it at the end of it. Well, by this time it's the second week, and I'm already like really bored, and I hate it. Because I always had this obsession with clothes. I always loved creating outfits in my head. I'm always busy with clothes. Like, watch a movie with me or a series, and I will look at the clothes, even if there's a murder going on or whatever. And I would, if you watch it with me, I would point it out and be like, did you see those shoes? And most of the time, the answer is shoes. I was too busy watching the murder that's going on. Perhaps you missed it. I did not miss it, but the clothes were the shoes were more important. Yeah, that's an obsession. Is that I'm basically always thinking about clothes. Well, not always, like I told you last video, there are many thoughts, but clothes is definitely there. When I was younger, I would love those shopping trips and then imagine a full outfit that I could find there, and then I would become this new person. And that's not how things work. But yeah, it's nice to dream about those things, to be someone else. I still remember my first item I got when I got my clothing money. It was a gothic dress, medieval style. It was black and red, and I loved it. It was a point where that dress probably started a certain style in my journey, like the first bit where I was very much obsessed with clothing. I did actually wear more interesting outfits. Like, my look was iconic, let me tell you that. I don't have many pictures of it because I was insecure, so just me describing it will have to do. But here we go. So I had long hair until the boobie area. I painted it black. I wore black eyeshadow and black lips and invisible eyebrows because that's their natural state. And at this point, I didn't know that I could do something about that, so they were just invisible. They were not there. Didn't matter anyway because I had a fringe, just a simple block fringe, but instead it stopping above my eyes. It stopped right at the tip of my nose, and I wore it down like that, covering both of my eyes. And I wore these skinny glasses, and I cycled to school every morning, and it was early in the morning. And when it's early, it's kind of, there's a lot of moisture in the air, so it would soften my fringe. And before I left the house, I would, put a lot, and I mean a lot of hairspray in. So that got soft, and then because of the wind, it shaped around my glasses, and at school it would harden again with the shape of the glasses in my fringe, because the fringe was hard, but it was very handy because I was always in the back of the class, and sometimes I had trouble making out what the teacher was writing on the board because my fringe was in the way. But all I needed to do is with my left finger, I could lift my entire fringe up. It's very handy, but also looked very ridiculous. But now onto what I'm wearing. I wore a band shirt. Tokyo Hotel. It was the thing then. Well, not for everyone, but for the small group of friends I had, Tokyo Hotel was the shit. And underneath it, I wore a long-sleeved top. Around my wrist, I had one spiky leather band and a bracelet made of safety pins and shoelaces with lyrics of, Avril Lavigne, Tokyo Hotel, My Chemical Romance, all that kind of shit. Yeah, that was around my wrist. And for pants, I wore these very big pants, like trousers, jeans, with enormous pockets. Like, one time I tried to fit every school book in there. It fit. It generally fit all the subjects I had at school, in high school. I did need a very strong belt if I would wear it out like that, because I did not have hips at the time. Like, puberty didn't hit. I just had long legs and long arms. That was what was growing. That was the extent of my puberty back then. And then underneath those, I wore these very big, I called them skater shoes. I don't know if that's the correct term. And they were black and they had pink laces. That was my look. It was glorious. And the intention was to get comments on it, you know? And I kind of dressed for those nasty comments to get them, you know, so nobody could touch me with their words. Later on, I started to like just wear stuff I genuinely found pretty, but then I was called a clown, and then that stopped, and I wore basically anything that give the illusion I was invisible, and it worked. It worked. For many years, I didn't dare to wear any clothes. But like I said, I'm basically wearing the same thing over and over again in the beginning of the video. Yeah, that's really what I have been wearing every winter and every autumn. And it really made me angry and felt shit about it. It's like, I want to wear cute clothes, and those looks don't make me feel cute or liking myself. It's nothing wrong with it, but it just lacks flavor. Oh, I didn't put it together. I just found the nearest sweater and jeans and put them on. But something is going to change this year, because one, I grew confident. Well, more confident. Like, it's not like I'm exceptionally confident, but I definitely grew more confident, and I'm ready to wear just whatever I want. And also, I think it's a very big waste that I have all these clothes. All these clothes. Like, more than I thought I had. And I'm only wearing a very small percentage of it. Like, that's not right. And also, it is how most of us use our wardrobes. Like, in general, people wear 20% of the clothes they own. What about the other 80%? So, my goal this year is to wear at least 80 to 90% of my wardrobe. And in this video, I'm going to, well, create outfits. So many. And I'm excited about it. It was very much fun. It was also very hot, because I ended up filming these when it was the hottest it'd been this week, like 20 degrees, and I'm wearing winter clothes. So I was very sweaty at the end of it, but it was fun. And I don't know if you love clothes as much as I do, but I think part of the reason I love clothes so much is clothes are the closest thing to a different reality that I think you can get to. Because even if you do not have a magical power or an invitation to a magical school or monsters to fight or wings to fly with or whatever, even if you don't have those, you can still dress up like one of the characters in the reality you would very much desire to be in. Or not just the character, but just wear the general style of clothes in that reality. So you can feel like you are a character in that reality. It's very much fun, and that excites me. Because like I said in the last video, I really, really, really would like to live in a magical reality. I want magic to be real, and clothes are the closest thing I have to make that real. So yeah, clothes. Isn't that lovely?